This cheddar potato soup was amazing.
It was pretty good. It's kind of amazing how things get taste on the trail, even things that aren't that great at home. But this would have been amazing at home as well, I think.
I think so.
Actually, and I made it from scratch. Just kidding. But it was actually really nice making this at the cabin that we were staying at. Here's the kids. Man, our feet were freezing that night. The kids' feet were super cold. And, ooh, Cammie, why don't you explain the sleeping setup here? This is the kids on the floor in the cabin.
So, yeah, Ben decided to get 2 thin sleeping bags that open on either side. Because kids' sleeping bags are hard to come by.
Good ones, at least.
Backpacking purposes. So they just shared them the whole time. And
so you can see Dove, the kids were stuck in either end of the sleeping bag. So 2 kids per sleeping bag, and their feet were always in the center.
You can't see Seven, but he's on the other side of Memory.
So we found that was the best solution for this, which was pretty efficient and kept him warm, but also resulted in tons of, Dad, Seven's kicking me. Dad, Eden's kicking me.
Mostly revolved around Seven, unfortunately.
So this is me journaling in the dry. So I journaled a lot of details about our trip. Almost every night I spent time. Actually, every night I did spend time doing it. Even though you get pretty tired. So this is day 6. We left the cabin and we went to South Puyallup River. So it was right around, you can see our progress here. It was right around here that you kind of stop remembering what day it is. Like Monday, I remember someone said something like Monday, and I was like, what day? I have no idea what day it is. This is us leaving in the morning. And that's Sarah, the park ranger that invited us to stay in the cabin with her. And she was so nice. I asked her, man, do you guys have people do this often? And she said, I've never done this before. So we were the first family that she's let stay there, and we were so thankful for that because it was so nice having a warm place.
Yeah. Awesome.
And this is the guidebook that the guys from Texas left behind. They tore it up because it was too much weight. So they came by again in the morning and left the remainder of their guidebook. Here's Sarah. All right, we have Sarah here, who's the park ranger, who loaned us her nice cabin last night. So Sarah, what was it like sleeping with four crawling kids?
It was entertaining, but it was really nice. It was like having a family here. So
having a little pack of wolves sleep on your floor.
It was great.
All right, thanks for letting us crash your pad.
Yeah,
we got Seven over here who's sweeping the dirt off. How's it going, buddy? Good. Sweeping the dirt was kind of a lost cause.
We're about to embark on the Indiana Jones Bridge.
Ooh, here's the bridge.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you excited? Are you scared? Are you scared?
No, but I'm excited.
Are you scared?
No, man.
I'm a
I love
big
Seven
boy.
stuff there. We're having a snack right here. And what we got right here, I don't know if you can see, but in the clouds, we got this suspension bridge, stay up there, which is referred to as the Indiana Jones Bridge. And it's so foggy right now, you can't even see across. So we have a lot of video from this bridge and some pictures, because people have been talking about this bridge for a while, and it's one of the, I don't know if highlight's the right word, but...
All right, here's the bridge that Dev and I just crossed. And I think Ben and Memory are going to be crossing it next. He's probably getting all of his gear on. It's pretty crazy. You probably can't see very well, but it's really high up there. The river says recommended 1 person on bridge at a time, but we had to cheat a little bit.
Kind of cheated a lot.
Oh, this was so hard for me to watch.
So Eden and Seven are waiting with strict instructions not to move a muscle on the log. Oh my gosh. definitely not something any mother wants to see.
So Eden and Seven were left on the other side, and we had to essentially ferry the kids across one by one.
Memory, you made it! Good job!
That thing's pretty intense. Oh, it wobbles back and forth. It's like
My
hard
heart
to
was
balance.
going
Oh, my
so
word.
fast at this point.
All right.
Hey, Liz. That's exciting.
So that was, I was trying to figure out, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the scariest thing I've ever done in my life as far as a moment. Like, not walking across it by yourself wasn't that big of a deal, but having a kid on your shoulders, it made it really difficult, first of all, to walk because you had to hold the wire with one hand because you actually bounce all over the place. And second of all, there's all these thoughts that are going through your head if like your kid lets go or something. I mean, memory never fell off me the entire 93 miles, but of course, every thought of her falling off happens right then. So it was actually a pretty intense experience. I don't know why that's blank here.
Okay, so here's the scary thing about this bridge. If you come up to boards like this that are brand new, and you're like, what the heck happened to the old boards? Did they break? Like this board here, check this one out. It's got a crack right through the middle of it. And there's, of course, the water underneath. Cammie's getting ready to come across with Eden. And there's the other kids back there. But this is the view from this thing. I think it's about, I don't know, maybe 100 feet up. It's hard to tell, actually. This thing's like a trampoline, the way it bounces. It's all over the place. Holy crap, this thing will take a couple of years off your life. All right, we have Eden finishing at the bridge. Was that scary?
Yeah.
What was the scariest part?
Nothing.
Nothing? What was the scariest part?
Probably when a couple of the boards moved a little bit. I didn't know when the last time they checked up on this bridge was.
Did you see the cracked board?
No, I did not. Thankfully, I did not see the cracked board.
All right, was that scary?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Was the bridge scary, Memory?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time on it?
Yeah.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to.
It's a trick question.
What'd you think, Dove? Was it scary or not?
It's scary.
Was it fun?
I want to do again.
You want to do it again?
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, we're not going to. What was the scariest part?
I almost tripped.
You almost tripped.
So I don't remember that, but Dove's referenced that a few times. She said she almost tripped, but either way, the kids said they wanted to do it again. So I don't know what the deal with that
I
is.
took her over, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't remember her almost tripping.
It did take quite a while to do this whole process because we had to take each kid across, then walk past, and pick up each kid's. Anyways, that was the Indiana Jones Bridge. So this is just one of the many like waterfall streams we walked past. This is a night at camp. We ate these freeze-dried meals, which felt like cheating, but it was actually made it a lot easier with dishes and just boiling water, and really easy and quick.
This is Golden Lakes.
No, this is South Puyallup. So this is where we met. We actually ran into this guy named David. This is called the Devil's Pipe Organ or Pipe Keys or Organ Keys or something like that. These beautiful natural formations in the rock. And we met this guy named David from Michigan who had taken a limousine to do a town car to start the Wonderland Trail because it was the only a taxi wouldn't take him from the airport. So he took this picture of our family here. And I'm still waiting to actually hear from him so we can email him some of these pictures that he wanted. So here's another picture of just these awesome formations we didn't even know about, but someone told us to go check out this little side trip. So that was pretty cool. So that was the end of day 6. And on the next video, we're going to cover day 7.